Hello, I'm Ian Prosser with Botanica International Design Studio in Tampa, Florida. Today I'm here with Accent Décor, our industry leader in wedding and event decor products. Today I'm going to share with you the Arbor Gateway, which is a brand new product. It's a wonderful backdrop for weddings and for parties. It's very sturdy and really easy to put together. It could be used as a backdrop or it could be used separately as an entrance to an event. It's so easily assembled. It comes in two pieces and the gate itself just slots into the base, which is really quite wonderful. So what I've done here today is I've added a foam bar to the top, just very simply zip tied in two places. There are lots of places that you can attach on this, which is wonderful. Whether you wanted to do the entire gate or whether you just want to accent the gate with one spectacular arrangement, which is what we're going to do today. So I'm going to start off by adding some palm leaves and let's see how we go. This dried palm is giving us really great dimension and a wonderful color that matches the colorings within the wood here, which is really quite spectacular. And then I'm going to add some Pampas to it. The nice thing is that you can very easily follow the line of the gate to give you, the direction and the shape that you want to have as a finished product. So now that we've created our outline, where do we go from here? Well, we want to use perhaps some roses to cover the base a little bit more and allow our more expensive flowers to come from that. So I'm going to use some of these beautiful Princess Mayuki garden roses. And I'm just going to recess these, cut them really short. What it does here is it covers our mechanics and at the same time it gives us a whole lot of depth to our finished product. Now you'll notice as I'm inserting these quicksand roses, I'm giving this really quite a lot of dimension so that it photographs well. If everything is too flat, then it's not going to look great on camera. And that is the finished product. So I'm just loving how sturdy these gates are. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add some of the Phalaenopsis Orchids, which will follow the curve of the gate and look quite spectacular. As I said earlier, you have the opportunity with this piece to either do a lot or a little because the gate actually speaks for itself. It's a really spectacular design. It's got some weight to it, which is great. But look at how it really highlights the floral that we're adding to it as we follow the line of the actual gate itself. Okay, we'll add some anemones in here. I'm going to add just a little bit of this preserved fern, which is really nice, and it just softens the line just a little bit. These ferns are not inexpensive, so these also need to shine just like the orchids do. So make sure that, now we can see the light coming through this and it's picking up the color of the wood, which is really nice. A little bit of dried lunaria. Again, when we're working with almost a monochromatic color harmony here, the textures are very important. If you don't add lots of texture to it, it can become very boring very quickly. All right, let's have a little look at this. Okay, we've got a couple of little gaps which we can fill in quite nicely with this astilbe. With this type of design, it's much better if your foliages kind of stay with the same color palette as your floral. We have a little bit of the darker palm here, but other than that, everything else is very light. All right, maybe a little bit more. And I'm thinking 1 or 2 Anthurium would look great in here also. All right. So you see how the depth of the garden roses that we added initially is really giving a nice background to everything else that we have here. And look at the flat surfaces and the fuzzy surfaces. All right, I think maybe 1 more piece of Pampas grass and then we're good. Just to finish that line. There we go, that did it. That did it. So, okay, now we've made the top of the design, and I would like now to make something for the base of the other side of the gate. Rather than making 2 matching pieces, I think it's kind of fun to do something that's more offset. And this can be done just in a container, just like a flat design tray. And we can go ahead and flower that up and show you the finished product. So there we go. How easy is that? All of a sudden, we have a beautiful backdrop. We've added some gorgeous lanterns, and I certainly enjoyed doing the Arbor Gateway today. I hope you do too. And to find these products, please go to accentdecor.com. Thank you for joining us today, and I'll see you next time.